What's up? How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Welcome to Virtual Young Hollywood.
Ooh, interesting.
Last time we did a workout with you to get ready for the show.
Yes,
Remember that?
yes,
A little
yes, I
bit
do.
different this year getting ready for the show. How was it being on set with all the different, things happening in 2020?
It's different to say the least. But we're all getting through it. We think everybody just has an immense amount of gratitude, and it's been a pleasure being on set.
Throwback to the beginning of the pandemic when TikTok literally blew up your show. Everybody was obsessed. Were you kind of like staying up to date with how obsessed people were with the TikToks that were being made about you guys?
No, honestly, I wasn't. I had seen a handful of them, and every time I saw them, I just would burst out laughing because they were so creative, so funny.
Yeah.
But I've been late on the whole TikTok trend. I'm definitely not on the app. I'm not active on the app. I want to get active on the app. But no, I saw a lot of the content that was created. I had a lot of stuff texted to me and shown to me
So
through friends of
funny.
mine. It was so much to the people that not only tune in, but make the initial effort to create, content for our show to promote it.
You should go back and like just look up the hashtag like Asher or whatever, because the TikToks that have been made about your character, like I feel like you would just have entertainment for like hours because they're so good. Like they're so funny. Like you just
I'm
need
gonna
to
have to
the
do it.
hashtag.
I'm gonna have to do it for sure.
If you were to step back and you were just watching the show as a fan, do you think you'd be Team Spencer or Team Asher?
Oh, you're really putting me against the um here's
From
the
our
thing.
perspective, the world's perspective.
For sure. I mean, look, I think I'm gonna go with Team Spencer. I think there's an undeniable chemistry between the two of them, between Spencer and Olivia. If you think back to the pilot, Olivia was the first person that kind of greeted Spence and brought him into Beverly Hills, welcomed him with open arms. And she's really been there. I think she's also been there for Asher. They've had their ups and downs, obviously, of course. But from a fan perspective,
Fan perspective.
because selfishly speaking, I'm all Asher and Olivia. But from a fan perspective, I definitely see a special relationship between Spencer and Olivia.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. It's who's most likely Beverly Edition. So I'm gonna read off scenarios, and it's fun because it's kind of related to senior year. Okay.
Okay. I mean, probably Asher.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, he's done it in the past. I don't know if it was his fault, but poor money management probably runs in the family. I'd probably say Olivia, honestly. She has that type of mentorship about her. She cares a lot about uplifting and encouraging and spreading positivity to everybody around her. Plus, she's an advocate for, she has her podcast going on.
Yep.
So definitely Olivia, I could see her being a teacher. Here's the thing is I could technically say Spencer because I'm grouping him into the Beverly home team. So I would say Spencer, but I'm leaning towards Jordan just because obviously running a family, I could see him playing at a D1 high school or a D1 college, possibly going to the league and then retiring and being a coach kind of like his father. I mean, Asher and Olivia for sure. I'd probably say Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan. I mean, he had that. I know he's faithfully with Simone right now, and good for him. But I think into season 1, throughout season 2, he had his little run. He was kind of being a little wild, jumping from girl to girl. So I think he's got it in him.
He's got the flirt.
Or JJ. Jordan or JJ. They'd have to battle it out for each other.
These football players, man.
Yep.
What has been overall so far your favorite scene or maybe like just event that's happened in Asher's life?
I was homeschooled. I was in this industry at a very, very young age, so I never got the chance to actually go.
Because you get now literally live like your ideal high school, maybe like life.
Exactly. Like I never got the opportunity to play high school sports, and I played football growing up as a child. So to be able to kind of dip my toe into it and get a slice of that life without having to live it, it's quite an experience.
Look at you now. Who would have thought? That's so
Yeah.
cool. That's like the coolest thing ever. You literally can do like your football high school career, like with your life. And people love it. People love it. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today, Young Hollywood.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me, and stay safe on your end. And whenever the world opens back up and we can do this in person in the studio, just know I'd love to come by.